We have flipped the
We
weapon.
have returned.
Yay! Oh, that's right. I had to do that thing because the glitch. That's right. I'm like, where am I? What am I doing? That stupid
Right! Now I remember, because you're trying to... Yeah, you guys... Kelma worked behind the scenes and was trying to get these stupid criminals to appear.
And because I've probably mentioned a gazillion times, is that I've played this game over 30 times. I have my set thing of what I do, and I love being here, but you know that kind of messes with what you're doing a little bit.
That's my fault. No.
It's always, when in doubt, just blame Masky. So no, I'm joking. She's an angel. She has put up with me for 12 years. I wouldn't dare say that about her for real. But I was going through and I was just like, how do I make them appear? Because I always made them appear and made them show up later. I'll have to see how I can do it if I ever play Dark Side. Because I know how to do it if I'm siding with the Ithorians. I don't know what I would have to do to make it go that way. So what I have to do first to make them show up, I can't talk to Lieutenant Grant about bounties unless I help the Ithorians with their droid first, and then when I go over to Zerka, Lorsa will get mad at me, or whatever. Right. And that's what triggered the memory of how, like, okay, that's how I made them show up. I don't remember how I learned that, I just know I did. So maybe it's the same way. Maybe I have to help Zerka first before I talk to Gren about the bounties. I don't know. Okay, welcome. How may I help you?
Give me everything.
Yeah, this is a stick-up.
A stick-up. Give me the money. Give me all the money.
I know you're Thorns. You're loaded now.
You pacifist pansies. No.
Give me your stuff.
Indeed, because you guys will fight back.
Exactly. It's an easy mark, man.
I'd like to say either 1 or 2 would probably be like something Locke would
I'd like to speak to your leader. Take me to your leader.
Take me to your leader.
Ah, you are the Jedi Moses spoke of. I will open the doors for you now and inform Chodo Habat of your arrival. He will be pleased to see you. I'm not sure after he meets me he will still be pleased.
Oh dear. You're gonna be profusely disappointed.
I know, it's like, I was hoping for an actual decent Jedi to show up, and this is all I get? What is this nonsense?
This is a ripoff.
I did not want an exile Jedi. I did not want a discount Jedi. I want an actual good Jedi that would actually solve my problems.
We can't solve our own at all. We're incompetent. No, seriously, we love the Ithorians, guys. Don't get mad at us.
It glads me that you came on Chodo Habat on the leader. I'm sorry to impose our troubles upon you, but I did not know where to turn until I sensed your arrival. Whoa. Well, Atten apparently doesn't like Ithorians because he's got his back to
Like, I'm not looking at that ugly bug.
No, I can't look at those hammerheads. No.
I remember for years I was trying to figure out what exactly they were based off of, but yeah, I think you're right that it's hammerhead.
Hammerhead sharks.
Yep. You sensed my arrival?
Yes, I am a priest of my people, an adept in the Force. I sensed an echo within the Force upon your arrival as a subtle disturbance unless one is actively listening for it. I suspect you're one of the remaining Jedi and hope that you can help us. This is why I sent Moza to seek you out.
You know, it's funny that we're here, because it actually reminds me of something. I don't know if I said in recording, but when I had him sense Marina, I pretty much drew these pictures. I'd have to find them again, but pretty much it shows Mar on the outside and internally. Where on the outside, she's trying to be like, you know, hey kind of thing. But on the inside, she's cracked. She's broken. She is thing, and thus is a wound in the Force and such. So I'd have to find those pictures, but yeah, that guy inspired me to do that for Mar. And so I would love to see like what Box and Kyla's internal cells look like just like a black figure of their bodies and hair course, and like how their eyes are white and their mouths are white to show and such. I can imagine Bach having a pretty broken look, but
I imagine it's where her heart is. It's a giant hole, and there's nothing but cracks coming from it, going all over. So from her chest to every tip of her, every part is broken from her heart outwards.
Hug the Bach. Mar will hug.
And Bach will hug the Mar.
So to the end. I think the healing thing, that was always really interesting for me personally.
Moses said you could heal me. What did he mean? The echo I felt upon your arrival was not a natural thing. It spoke of a great pain, not of the body, but of the spirit. It is as if you once felt the force flow through you, then it was torn away brutally and quickly. The echo comes from the hollows where it once flowed through you.
I guess one, I'd like to say.
I once felt the force, yes, and it is slowly returning. It is a most unusual wound you carry. If you permit me to examine you, perhaps I could help restore some of what is lost.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold.
Shut up.
Promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to...
shut up.
See, she doesn't want the exile healed, though.
No.
Do not mistake me. It's not our desire to see any living thing suffer. Tell me, do you know the problem our restoration efforts face?
I'd like to hear.
I'd like to hear your perspective on the matter. The Telesian government summoned my herd ship to Citadel Station and asked that we help them rebuild their broken world. We had progress for a time, but then our trials with Zerka began. The corporation has gained great influence here. We could do little to stop them. I fear that if Zerka continues to interfere in the restoration project, it will never be completed. Telos remain barren and lifeless, and all our work, that of the Republic, the Telosians, and my own people, have been for nothing.
Yeah, that always made... I forgot what the reason was, but why didn't they do anything?
Why would the Telesian government allow this to happen? Zerka is a powerful corporation with many lobbyists in the Senate and throughout the galaxy. Ah, money. There you go. It always goes back to money. If you have money, you make people bend to your will. Doesn't matter if it's right or wrong, you have money.
Do whatever you want, exactly. You got the money, you got power. So
that's
obviously,
sick.
That's a lot of different things to think about. That what do you intend to do, or what do you intend to do?
Our first goal is to get the restoration project moving forward again. The Republic originally provided a droid intelligence to Citadel Station that would help manage the logistics of the project. It vanished some time ago. How nicely worded.
I know, right? 1 or 3, I think.
Was it stolen? The TSF conducted a thorough investigation into the matter and was able to find the reason for its disappearance. However, they do not believe it was stolen. At great expense, my herd has acquired a second, somewhat lesser droid intelligence to take its place. It'll arrive on Citadel Station shortly. The Telesian government has offered a small escort, but I'd hope that you might see a safe transition for the dogs here. Might you aid us in this matter?
We could do that, of course.
Yes, I'll see to you safely. My thanks. I will send word to my people. They'll be awaiting your arrival at Bay 2 Dock Module 126. I'll return with the droid intelligence.
Now we're gonna need all the intelligence we can get.
Exactly. We need that, man. This is just messed up.
Kidding.
Oh, here's the good conversation. Here we go. Forgive me, Choto, but the human, I could feel her suffering. I did not feel until she stood before us, but then it filled my senses. Have you ever felt such an intensity before? Only once before, the day I gamed a telos and strode upon its ashen surface. It's a planet's worth of pain. I do not know how she endures. It's because she has no choice. This reminds me of our teeth situation, Masky. It's because we have no choice.
Indeed. Our stupid teeth. Yeah, Kalma has a wisdom tooth that's hurting her like crazy, and I have a cavity, and one of my fillings came out of my tooth and is very vulnerable at the moment. And we won't be able to get an appointment until August!
Which is a whole other month away.
Indeed. So, me and Kalma are praying to God that we can last, and our wonderful friends and family are praying for us as well.
Exactly, and just be patient with us while we deal with this nonsense.